Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. And today we'll be discussing most important MCQs for 20th of April 2023. Let's start with our session. When is the Ambedkar Jayanti observed in India? So this day is observed every year on 14th of April to mark the birth anniversary of Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, who is also the Bharat Ratna awardee, right? And this day is being celebrated as the Equality Day in the state of Tamil Nadu. And Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar also headed the drafting committee while preparing the Constitution of India. So two things are important. Ambedkar Jayanti is observed every year on 14th of April, and this day is observed as Equality Day in the state of Tamil Nadu. Now, before this day, on 13th of April, Jallianwala Bagh massacre occurred on 1919. Basically, a large peaceful crowd had gathered at the Jallianwala Bagh in Amritsar, Punjab. Why? To protest the Rowlatt Act. And a British colonel named as General Dyer ordered the troops to surround the compound, launched indiscriminate firing on the assembled men, women and children, which resulted in the deaths of more than 1,000 people, right? So till that time, we observe the Jallianwala Bagh massacre on 13th of April. Next is, which state or the union territory launched the A-Help program? What is the full form? Accredited Agent for Health and Extension of Livestock Production. Okay. So this program was launched by Uttarakhand Chief Minister, and these are community-based women activities who are involved in helping the livestock farmers avail loan, assisting veterinarians in local departmental work and more. Okay. So Uttarakhand state has launched the A-Help program, and the full form is Accredited Agent for Health and Extension of Livestock Production Program. Which institution released the Status of Women in Agri-Food Systems report? So this report was released recently by the Food and Agriculture Organization, and according to the report, eliminating gender discrimination in agriculture could result in increase in the size of global economy and alleviate hunger at a time when over 345 million people are estimated to experience acute food insecurity. Fine. So which institution has released this Status of Women in Agri-Food System report? Answer would be Food and Agriculture Organization. Next is, which country has developed the Hwasong-18 intercontinental ballistic missile? So this is a solid fuel intercontinental ballistic missile that has been developed by the country North Korea, and recently it was test fired to confirm the performance of high thrust solid fuel engines, its technology and various functional control system. Fine. So this Hwasong-18 intercontinental ballistic missile belongs to the country North Korea. Which country was recently hit by Cyclone Isla? So this is a category 5 storm that recently made the landfall into a remote stretch of coast in the Western Australia. Basically, its high wind speeds broke the previous records that were set around a decade ago in the same place, and this cyclone Isla struck the places that are close to Port Hedland, which is the world's largest iron ore export hub. Okay. So which country was recently hit by Cyclone Isla? Answer would be Australia. Next is, as of 2023, a woman who adopts a child at the age below 3 months old is entitled for maternity leave of how many weeks? So section 5 clause 4 of the Maternity Benefit Act 1961 allows the woman who adopts a child at the age below 3 months old is to be entitled for 12 weeks of maternity leave. And Supreme Court has recently agreed to hear a petition challenging this provision. Okay, so here correct answer would be 12 weeks. Next is, the East Fusion Energy Reactor is located in which country? Full form is Experimental Advanced Superconducting Tokamak. So this fusion energy reactor is located in the country China, and the reactor has set a new record recently by creating an artificial sun that sustained the plasma for 403 seconds, and this has broken the 2017 record of 101 seconds. Okay, so here correct answer would be China. This fusion energy reactor belongs to the country China. Which Indian company manufactures the R21 Matrix M vaccine? So this is a malaria vaccine that has been developed by the Oxford University and manufactured by the Serum Institute of India. So this vaccine has been licensed for the use in Ghana by the country's Food and the Drugs Authority recently. That's why it was in news. So this vaccine is manufactured by the Serum Institute of India. Animal Pandemic Preparedness Initiative has been launched under which scheme? So Union Minister for Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Mr. Purushottam Rupala, has launched the Animal Pandemic Preparedness Initiative under the National One Health Mission. And also he launched the World Bank funded Animal Health System Support for One Health to enhance India's preparedness and response to potential animal pandemics in line with the One Health approach. Fine. So this initiative has been launched under National One Health Mission, and under which particular ministry? So answer would be Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying. Fine 2023, that is Festival of Innovation and Entrepreneurship, was organized by which union ministry? So it was organized by the National Innovation Foundation, which is an autonomous institute under the Department of Science and Technology, and it includes 5 roundtables that cover the different aspects of innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem in India. Fine. So 2 things are important. What is the full form of FINE? It is Festival of Innovation and Entrepreneurship, and under which ministry it was organized? So answer would be Ministry of Science and Technology. Next is GNZ11, which was seen in the news recently, is the farthest object of which category? So GNZ11 was found in the constellation Ursa Major, and it is among the farthest and the earliest galaxies ever discovered. So the latest spectroscopic results from this galaxy revealed the complete absence of the dust particles from its surroundings for an interim time period, despite the presence of a very high star formation rate. Okay, so this is a kind of galaxy. Now you would have heard about ACT. This is Atacama Cosmology Telescope, and it lies in which country? So basically this Atacama Cosmology Telescope is a 6-meter diameter telescope that is situated in Chile's Cerro Toco in the Atacama Desert, and it was used to create a detailed map of dark matter which agrees with Einstein's theory of gravity. Fine. Only thing you have to remember is this telescope lies in the country Chile. Fine. Now last question is, Vedanthangal Bird Sanctuary is situated in which Indian state or the Union Territory? So this bird sanctuary lies in the state of Tamil Nadu, and it is one of the oldest bird sanctuaries in India. It is actually one of the 4 sanctuaries in the state that will undergo development at the cost of 20 crore rupees. And other sanctuaries that are to be developed are, second is Karai Vetti Bird Sanctuary, third is Kunthan Kulam Bird Sanctuary, and the fourth is Pulikat. Okay. So this bird sanctuary lies in the state of Tamil Nadu. So these are the most important current affairs and the news from today. And now let's start with our revision session, in which we are doing the current affairs revision for the month of March, and this is part 3 in this series. So today we'll be doing the questions from 31 up to question number 45. First is, who has taken charge as the Director General of the Press Information Bureau? Answer would be Mr. Rajesh Malhotra. He has been appointed as the Principal Director General of the Press Information Bureau, and he has taken over the position from Mr. Satyendra Prakash. Okay, and Rajesh Malhotra had been working in Ministry of Finance since January 2018. Which country announced the Indo-Pacific Tech Envoy? Answer would be UK. India and UK launched the India-Britain Exchange Scheme during the G20 Foreign Ministers meeting, and also there the creation of the UK's first tech envoy to the Indo-Pacific region was also announced. Which city is the host of the G20 Foreign Ministers meeting? Answer would be New Delhi. Aribada, which was seen in the news recently, is the mass nesting of which species? So the mass nesting, or you can say Aribada, of olive Ridley turtles happened in February this year, and this is 1 month earlier than the last year's nesting. That's why it was in news. So the cause for the early nesting is totally unknown, but experts suggest suitable climatic and beach conditions such as the softness of the sand and more space on the beach could be the possible reasons. As per the India Philanthropy Report 2023, contributions of ultra HNIs to social sector declined by 5% after excluding the donations of which personality? So this report was released by the non-profit Dasra and consulting firm Bain and Company. And according to the report, the contributions of ultra high net worth individuals in India to the social sector has declined by 5% if we exclude the donations made by the Wipro founder chairman Azim Premji. Okay. Next is, which country has announced the debt forgiveness plan to the students and the household? Answer would be USA. So this plan was announced by the US government in the month of August in the year 2022, and this plan was to cancel $10,000 of the student loan debt for the individuals who earn less than $1,25,000, or this is valid for the household who are earning less than $2,50,000 per annum. Okay. Ozempic, which was seen in the news recently, is used to treat which disease? Ozempic is a medication that is used to treat type 2 diabetes. Okay, and currently it is facing global shortage due to its popularity and its potential for the weight loss. Actually, research found that nearly 3/4 of the users lost over 10% of their body weight after taking this drug, and that's why now the shortage occurs. Which institution released the Mind the Gender Gap report? This is a report of CFA Institute. Okay, and according to the report, women's participation rate in finance and the related sectors is low in India. Only 21.7% of the women are employed in the financial services companies, and only 15.9% are employed in the key managerial positions. Which institution released the report titled as More Than a Billion Reasons, the Urgent Need to Build Universal Social Protection? Answer would be UNICEF, along with International Labour Organization. So it revealed certain data, like it said that only 26.4% of the children between the ages of 0 and 15 are protected by the social welfare program. Guru Dongmar Lake, which was seen in the news recently, is located in which state or the union territory? This lake lies in Sikkim, and it is situated at an altitude of nearly 17,800 feet in the Mangan district of Sikkim, and it is one of the highest lakes in India. Fine. Which state or the union territory is the host of B2B Global Conference and Expo on Traditional Medicine? Answer would be Assam. So the very first B2B Global Conference and Expo on Traditional Medicine under the Shanghai Cooperation Organization will be hosted by Assam. And this event seeks to promote the traditional medicines at the global level, and the event was held in Guwahati. World Bank has announced the extension of 2 loans of $500 million to India to support which scheme? So World Bank has announced the extension of 2 complementary loan of $500 million each to India to support the Prime Minister Ayushman Bharat Health Infrastructure Mission. And this mission was launched in the year 2021 and aim was to strengthen the healthcare infrastructure across India. Great Pyramid of Giza, which was seen in the news recently, is located in which country? So it is the largest pyramid in Egypt and it is the oldest of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. And scientists have discovered a hidden passage inside the Great Pyramid of Giza as a part of Scan Pyramid project. And this passage is 9 meters in length and more than 2 meters in width. That's why it was in news. Phalaris fimbriatus, which was discovered recently on a Queensland island, belongs to which species? Answer is gecko. This is a new species of gecko and it has been discovered on an uninhabited Queensland island. As per the mental state of the world's report, which disease had a detrimental effect on mental health? Answer would be COVID-19. So the 3rd annual mental state of the world report was released recently, and this report is based on the survey of more than 4 lakh participants across 64 countries. And according to the report, COVID-19 pandemic has detrimental effects on the mental health and interpersonal relationships. Fine. So these are the next 15 questions from the month of March, and tomorrow we will be continuing it from question number 46 up to question number 60. Now let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions, and at the end of the lecture do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, Minu Satsana signing off.